please come in, please.
Do I need to like stand there to allow people in?
I'm not getting stuff, dude. I need you to go into this panel and just start talking. Can you do that for me?
That's why I can't.
Should go into this panel and just start talking shit.
Oh, we skanking? Tutorial on how to skank right now.
For today's opening segment, I know you're all up at 2 a.m. for Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah!
Woo! I appreciate you more than my family. I consider you family. This is for you.
Oh my god.
Crank this!
Crank it at the knob on the wire.
I would like to wait.
I have a sled instruction.
Oh, you're okay with my sled? Sorry. Shot the hedgehog with a bitch ass motherfucker.
He pissed on my wife!
Responsible for that copy, mate.
What the fuck?
If anybody, please, this is going to be open to everybody. If anybody wants some coffee creamer at any point.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, I'll take some, give me.
Yeah, fuck it. I hate voice decisions in this. Yeah.
I love this one.
Yeah!
That's how you do it.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Magwest 2019 Sonic the Hedgehog Fan Theory Panel. Tonight's going to be a special night, everybody, because tonight is going to be the last year of Sonic the Hedgehog fan theories. I know. It's a shame. Last year, who was here at Magwest last year?
Hey!
Cool. You weren't at my panel?
No.
You weren't at my panel?
To be fair, I was not living around here at the time.
I live in Seattle.
Oh, so do I.
I live in Tokyo, Japan.
And they don't got Sonic panels over there?
No, they
There's at least one.
Oh, that sucks. There's one here. Last year, it was me, and it was our mysterious friend Skylar. Give it up for Skylar, everybody. So last year, if you've been keeping updated, and I know all of you have, because I will be asking questions, my best friend in the whole wide world, DY, was not able to make it to Magwest 2. However, returning this year is DY for Magwest 3. Give it up for DY. DY, I know that you took an entire year retreat to learn more about Sonic the Hedgehog and theories. Can you
I didn't
please?
have anything else to learn.
Yeah, can you please tell me at least one thing that you realized during that excursion?
That I was going to get my dick sucked at this fan.
That's right, everybody! Tonight, you will get your dick sucked.
There's no one under that table!
There's no. Tonight's gonna be packed, everybody. I just want to repeat what I said at the early beginnings of this panel. Jen, if you ever need a battery, please let me know. I'm using a tablet tonight. I'm not using like a laptop. No keyboard. So we're gonna be doing everything with the power of this. Also, I'm using OpenOffice. If anybody has used OpenOffice before, you know how fun it can be.
I definitely have, just not
Professionally, like this, like we're being professional.
No,
right
like
now?
I didn't choose to do it.
Oh, yeah, it's just against your will. So welcome to the Sonic Fan Theory Panel 3. No and Knuckles. There's no DLC for this. This is just straight tripping. If you know, the subtitle of this panel is Why the Sonic the Hedgehog movie will be the movie of our generation. Yes. And we'll be going over that. We'll be going over some of the controversy revolving around this movie. I don't know if any of you have been on Twitter. Question?
No, I just raised my hand because I've been following the controversy.
Oh, what's your favorite part of the controversy?
Jim Carrey being a dumbass.
You know what? It's funny you bring that up. Slide one! I actually got, you can see Jim Carrey on it. I got a first look at Jim Carrey in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. These are scenes that we have not seen in trailers. You're about to see a little bit. Here we go.
Oh boy.
There's a...
Give it to me, Daddy.
This is a message for Emma Stone.
Crank this.
I just wanted to let you know that I think you're all the way beautiful.
What the fuck?
Not just pretty, but, you know, smart, kind-hearted. And if I were a lot younger, I would marry you. We would have chubby little freckle-faced kids. We'd laugh all day long, go camping, play Yahtzee, tell ghost stories by the fire. And the sex. And every day for the rest of your life, you would thank God that I was the appropriate age for you.
You will, thank God.
I'm 49. I have lines on my face, sometimes a little gray on my beard, and it takes me a lot longer to pee than it used to. These are the only discernible signs of aging that I can find so far. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know how I felt. You're pretty special. And I wish you continued success and artistic fulfillment. And most of all, I wish you love and contentment. That's all.
What a gem of human being.
What a white knight.
What did he mean by that?
It's all a joke.
What was he trying to convey?
Oh God.
Just kidding.
That long,
Unless...
just pranked ya.
What?
I got into a 2-hour-long argument on whether or not this was a joke. Quick poll, was this a joke?
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
But is it okay that he said it? That's the question.
Also no. Didn't need to be
It's a
said.
joke unless.
What do you mean by okay?
I mean, like, he's a human. We're all fucking dumb, you know.
That was gonna become like way later on. He's 40.
This was in 2012. He's like 50 shit.
To excuse that.
And we will now all calm down because this is the most serious part of the panel when I talk about the rules.
Oh.
Yeah, you can. There will be another slide of rules, so you should wait until that comes up, and we will hang on it because it is important.
Okay.
Rule number 1. 3rd year in a row, we am the smartest Sonic fans. If anybody has any rejections or if they have any objections, you can say them, and you will be wrong.
You're wrong.
You're looking at the biggest Sonic fans on the stage here, to my knowledge. If anybody wants to say that they're a biggest Sonic fan, I will not believe you. Put that fucking hand down!
Listen, what's the chat lady?
Oh shit. No, I'm not.
Number 2,
I'm joking.
Archie is non-canon. If you have something to say about a fucking Sally Acorn, I will kill you. If you have anything to say about the Badgers in the new one, the 2 Badgers, what are their names? Fucking Rat and Pimple. What?
The dragon.
Is there a dragon now?
What?
Dragon.
It's like Wisp and some bullshit.
Archie is non-canon.
No.
Rule number 3. This is, in fact, the most important rule.
Fair.
No Marios. Period.
Waluigi?
No Marios.
Period.
Period.
Granddad.
You all on your seats, and if you did not get one, please look for an open seat that has these. You have received your No Mario sticker. Please use these appropriately for any time that anybody starts bringing up Mario in a conversation. This is on my Sega Dreamcast permanently is this sticker. If you have an NES emulator on your Dreamcast, you will go to jail.
What the hell you die?
Same thing.
Rule number 4, do not say the forbidden word. I will not tell you what the forbidden word is, but if you say it, Ty will personally get you off the premises as fast as possible, and the police will be called.
You will be suplexed.
A suplex will be delivered. Do not say the forbidden word. Rule number 5. Go Clippers! Go Clippers! The Sonic Feet update. Last year, please sit down. Please, thank you. Last year we talked about the Sonic Foot multiverse theory, wherein because of Sonic Mania, we have proved that all Sonic canons are now canon, as in they all actually happen. If you want a quick reminder, through Sonic Adventure, which then Sonic Runners, which turned into Sonic Racing, we got the no-toe universe, which was proved by Big the Cat. But in Sonic Mania, they go through the portal, come back out at Sonic Forces, and then for some reason have different feet, which you can see at the top right where it goes down to the left where you see those sandals. That is the one-toe universe. However, there are multi-toes in other universes, which means that Sonic can go through that portal by the Mega Ruby and have any type of foot you can crave.
Oh god. No.
Update! Meeks' panel, this fucking thing is gonna be the death of me. What are those? Can anybody raise their, please come in. No, you're welcome to come in. Please, come into the panel. Can anybody please raise their hand and tell me what this is? Please.
That's feet.
Who's?
Human!
From what?
The movie.
The Sonic the Hedgehog movie. And we're gonna talk about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Well, that's what.
What is a
Isn't that like the advertisement?
7.
Yes, it will be. In the trailer, which after this I will start playing the trailer. This is a pile of shoes.
Oh.
Which means that at some point we learn about Sonic's shoes in the movie. Which means that at some point we will see Sonic take off those shoes.
Oh yeah.
Sonic will take off those shoes.
Come back!
Come back! Come back! Come back! Come, please, please, please come back! Please come back! Please come back! Please, I need this! Please, 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 come back! Oh my God! Please, please come back! Oh my God!
Come back to us.
Thank you so much. You mean so much.
There you go.
Take this. Take a
Hand
seat,
the
please.
liver, dude!
Actually, can you promise me something? If you could just sit down, take a seat, please.
Take a seat, have a seat.
Because I have to go to bed soon. Because I have a flight in the morning.
Oh my god.
Oh my
What time?
I
god.
have to be at the airport at 7.
Oh, that does suck. But like something cool that I found out is that you can delay your flight.
I actually cannot.
Why?
Because it is set in stone. Because it is a specific way.
You know what? I appreciate that, but I don't appreciate you. Thank you. Here, take these stickers. Wait, did you get invited to Smash? Show everybody, show everybody.
I'm already in Smash.
Show, oh! Jigglypuff is here and no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean any of that. If I knew that it was Jigglypuff, I did this completely different story. Please, need help to your hotel room.
Dude, coming!
Come with us.
Dude, CM Punk, I got your back.
Please.
Next anime, I got your back. I got your back, okay? You know, I fucked with you last one. Dude, I got your back.
I don't mean any of that.
Yeah, I got you.
I didn't mean.
Random people in the hallway, please come into this room right
Let me
now.
help you back. I'll help you back. I'll help you back if you need help.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Dude, we're gonna talk to somebody.
Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk!
CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk.
Dude, you rock.
Hey Robbie,
You fucking rock, dude.
Yeah.
can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Who was that?
Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
No fucking way, dude.
What's that?
Yeah.
In the flesh.
So I have a theory.
Okay.
He's gonna take off his shoes, but he's gonna be off screen, kind of like Mary Felton style. We'll just be at like.
We're gonna get full stench lines. In case anybody doesn't know. We're gonna watch. We're gonna do commentary because I know everything about this. First of all, ACAB. Second of all, who is that guy? Does anybody know that actor?
James Marsden from Wentworth.
There's the feet. We're gonna see feet.
Yeah.
I've been drinking.
Dude, I need some.
That's 90s.
Sonic never says gotta go fast. That's a fucking anime lyric. Shut up.
20 minutes ago, an energy surge
Weird to
The
think
president from
about
Sonic Adventure 1
entire Pacific Northwest.
takes place in Oregon.
What we're dealing with. Not just what I think you're suggesting. We have no choice.
Emma Stone fan.
Oh my god, Dr. Robotics, you're anti-vaxxer!
Yeah, it's true. It's fucked up. All spikes, no quills.
In a sequentially ranked hierarchy based on level of critical importance, the disparity.
Demand announcement.
Shut up.
The doctor thinks you're basic.
Listen, pal. I don't know if you
You're basic, wig.
Major, what was your name?
Nobody
cares. That's not 3D.
I hope that was a fucking real goal. Change.
Okay, now I want answers. Basically, it looks like I'm gonna have to save your planet.
Is anybody enthralled? Good.
Oh, is that all you got? No, but thank you for asking. Whatever this creature is, our job is to secure it, neutralize it, see what makes it tick.
That's the noise from Sonic, the ring noise, if anybody wants to know.
No, that's the noise.
Little analysis for you.
Look at this!
No. Why do I need time to trade guard? 1 second! 2 seconds! 3 seconds!
Be quiet.
Super hot. Super hot.
Do you have your child in that bag?
No. I mean, yes, it's a child, but it's not mine.
Weird thing about this joke, Sonic's not telling you.
Human traffic.
Humans are telling this joke.
That's the post credit. Plug in your laptop!
If the laptop dies, lines during this panel, I'm just gonna have to ad-lib.
Good.
You know, I actually forgot that movie.
Show us your skills, bro.
Is my guy here?
6%.
Check if that's plugged in.
No.
7 from 8.
It unplugged! How are we doing on the panel? Oh, we're great.
Plug-in's right back there, so.
Take a seat, please.
I think it's good now.
Sit.
Is it?
Take a seat, please.
Join us.
Come back.
There's a lot of seats.
Please.
With there's
Please sit
stickers.
down.
You want
Please sit
stickers?
down.
Sit down, please. Sit down.
Shit, so is there.
Inside, sit down. Inside, sit
Wayne
down.
doesn't have
Please sit
fun.
down. I promise you it'll happen. Please sit
Come on.
down.
You want some coffee creamer? We got coffee creamer.
Do you want to have some? Please sit down.
I got stickers, guys. Yeah, toss that to you.
Thank you.
But it is.
Yay! We solved the riddle of the Sphinx.
Yeah! We won't die now,
Not for riddle, dude.
but maybe later.
This is, hey, come on. This is a artist representation of what I believe Sonic's feet are going to look like in the update. Because you know everybody complained that they're going to be changing the design of Sonic. And for some people, you know, that's fine. But this is where I want to transition into my discussion. Shit! Why the Sonic the Hedgehog movie will be the film of our generation. Remember this slide? So this is for these panels we like to get silly. I do want to talk about something serious, and this is from the heart. Max is here. Everybody, give Max a round of applause.
Yeah, fuck you, Max.
Oh, we're done. Oh, sorry. In the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, everybody did not like the design. I didn't like the design.
It was awful.
You didn't like the design. You didn't like the design. Max, you hate the design. I came to your fucking panel. And you shat talked me, and I got another hour. What's the next slide? I forget where this shit's going, honestly. I did this today. Something that they showed off in this that made me scratch my head is Sonic the Hedgehog at one point carries a ring, he throws the ring, and it warps the people falling off the building. And this is interesting to me, because Sonic doesn't fucking do this. Sonic doesn't have this ability to throw rings. What are you talking about?
He had a Sonic 1 when you collect 50.
Cool, yeah, and then he throws it, and then people fly through it to go to a barn? So, warp rings in Sonic are popular. There's warp rings in Sonic. You can, as you said, you can collect 50 rings. So that's where you go, in Sonic, you can collect 50 rings and go through a warp. But again, Sonic, that's not really an ability of his. And when I thought about it more and more, Sonic has this ability in other things. Like rings have this weird property to them. Like in Sonic X, he just goes fast. And then in Archie, he just goes fast. And then there's at some point a 1 billionth ring, which brings him back in time to talk to the ancient ancestors who also had power rings, and why they're scattered all over the world.
Yeah, that's a thing.
And even in Archie, they explain, Sonic says, I'm going to use a warp ring.
Yeah.
Which made me think more about Sonic the Hedgehog and his interpretations in other media. Now this is getting out of fan theory and more into film and lore and game theory, so if this shit bothers you, just wait. Sonic is displayed in many different ways by other mediums, which kind of drives me wild.
I don't have glasses on.
So it's a thing about it is Sonic has been in a lot of shit.
Be real, son.
Oh my god, your fucking tablet. Robotnik has been in a lot of things. Robotnik is portrayed differently in this movie.
Is that supposed to be Eggman?
This is Sonic as Hello Kitties. This is Sonic as Tamagotchis. This is Sonic in OKKO.
Yeah!
Sonic has been portrayed by many different people in many different ways in many different types of media, in games and television and comic books. So many people had a hand in crafting Sonic and making it into this sort of amalgamation of ideas. It's always blue, he's always funny, he's always based on Bill Clinton, and most importantly, if you want to come in, you can come in. We got a whole other panel. Please take a sticker. At least take a sticker. Please just take this from me. Please. If you wanted to sit down. Thank you.
The prophecy will come true.
And it sort of creates this amalgamation idea of what Sonic the Hedgehog is, but it made me think more and more, we still have no fucking idea what rings do. Where do they come from in canon? Who had the idea of rings? Are they currency? Where does Sonic hold them? The real thing that I came to this was, who gives a shit? This is Sonic with a jazz jackrabbit.
Oh God!
This is the Sonic balloon that they fight in Megas XLR. This is the final boss of Illbleed, another Dreamcast game. In Donkey Kong Country 2, you get ranked based on how many coins you collect, and at the bottom it says No Hopers, with the gun from Earthworm Jim and Sonic shoes. Sonic is not only portrayed in official media in such ways where people don't know what the fuck to do with him. Sonic doesn't look like that.
This is outrageous.
It's crazy to think about. I have a point. I promise I have a point.
Wait.
Oh no.
Stay.
It's fine. Hey, not everybody can be true Sonic fans.
Cowards.
I get it. We all have plans to catch. Here, three enter, one, 3 leaves, 1 enters. So you know everything's fine.
A fair trade.
Because in official media, officially licensed Sonic things, we know things can also get kind of rocky. This is Sonic Chronicles, made by BioWare, the people who made Mass Effect.
Oh God.
This is Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric, made by ex-Jak and Daxter developers. That's Sonic Extreme. Have you played Sonic Extreme?
Yeah. Heard of Sonic?
Why is the rating pending?
Because it never came out. That's a Sonic skateboarding game, also called Sonic Extreme.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5.
Have any of you played it? Because you put where?
There's Raw online.
Wow.
Can you send me the wares? Do you have it tracked?
No.
Are there seeders?
North is off.
Weird. So even in official media, even things officially licensed by Sega, nobody knows what the fuck is going on. And I think that's kind of the heart of Sonic the Hedgehog, wherein even the people making the fucking thing have no clue what's going on. They don't know how to say this is how things work because they don't really know, because it doesn't really matter. You're all here because Sonic the Hedgehog was on the thing and you got a sticker and now you're here because of Sonic the Hedgehog. You all know what Sonic the Hedgehog is. Sonic's in the fucking Macy's Day Parade.
Fuck yeah.
Sonic is one of the most American fucking things we have. And when people take care of Sonic, when people really give a shit, we get beautiful, wonderful things. So people can laugh and people can guffaw over Sonic Extreme never coming out and all the drama related to that. And people can laugh at the infinite Knuckles jumping glitch in Sonic Boom and say, what were those developers thinking?
They weren't.
And developers were thinking, we want to make a Sonic game that people can play, and sometimes it really, really works. I've played Sonic Mania. I love Sonic Mania. So whether we're playing Sonic Mania and we're thinking about what could have been, we're thinking about what could be, we're writing on Twitter making hashtags saying not my Sonic, and we're saying all of these different things like that's not the Sonic I remember, that's not the Sonic I grew up with. Some people grew up with Sonic and the fucking Chronicles of BioWare. That was their first Sonic game. Some people grew up looking at Sonic in magazines and going, Sonic Extreme? What is this? This looks like so much fun, never being able to play it. And then they pop in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on their GameCube, and they realize this is fucking great. Let me get another one. And they get Sonic Adventure DX, and they pop it into their GameCube. And we all think about what could be. We all think about how is Sonic supposed to be betrayed? This is how I remember Sonic. Sonic's supposed to be this way. But in reality, Sonic is just sort of a thing. It's kind of an idea at this point. It's something that we all just sort of accept and we go, that's Sonic, good or bad, that's Sonic. And I know I specifically said that we can't bring up a certain topic, no Marios. And I will stick by that. But what I'm saying in relation to that is that people can take their franchises and be extremely protective. They can take things and say, we tried this once and we put it on CDI and it didn't work. We made a movie, it didn't work. And Sega just sort of takes that concept and says, we made a movie, it didn't work, what's the next step? How can we keep moving forward? How can we keep running towards the next goal? How can we get our 50 power rings to go to the warp zone? What can we do to make this better? And whether you look at this poster and you see Sonic being as this cute, lovable guy with Chris Pratt, and you look at that poster and you go, that Sonic design's kind of cute. Maybe I'll watch that movie.
No.
Or you buy a mask on Amazon for promotional material that was supposed to come out, but never did. You might look at that mask and you might go, man, that looks really ugly. I want to see this movie. We can all appreciate Sonic in different ways. It's not just one thing. There isn't just one Sonic. There isn't just one way things should be. In my opinion, Sonic the Hedgehog is one of the most punk things on the fucking planet.
Yeah.
You can take Sonic. You can take Sonic. You can take Sonic. Max can take Sonic. Jet can take Sonic. Ty can take Sonic. Everybody in here can take Sonic and make it whatever you want to be, and that's fine under the Sonic Foot multi-universe theory. Because Sonic can be whatever you want, and you can make a panel at Magwest 2019 saying, this is what I believe Sonic the Hedgehog should be, and Sonic the Hedgehog is whatever you want it to be.
Yeah! Even Sonic on your
Top 5 hottest Sonic boys! Number 5, Knuckles the Echidna!
Just look at how thick.
Yeah.
You cat?
Number 4, Bark the Polar Bear. Who played Sonic Fighters? Or do you play Bark the Polar Bear?
No, I play.
You play Bean?
Yeah,
You play Fang or Knack?
Why is this?
Number 3, Eggman. Number 2, Jet the...
It's number 2, Big the Cat, he likes fry.
Wait. Ty, did you edit this?
What?
Ty, did you edit the slides?
I did nothing.
Ty, did you edit the slides?
No, I did not.
I asked you to proofread this, and I know for a fact that Big the Cat was supposed to be number 1 and Jet the Hawk was supposed to be number 2. What happened, Ty?
I've had a long day. I've had a long day and a lot of tangerines. Why would you close the door?
Who's number 1?
We got too loud. We got way too loud.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Take this off! Don't look! Don't, please! Please don't look! Please don't look! Who did that?
Why do you... Me?
I'm not...
It's the creamer! No, that's the same colors!
It's the creamer.
Dude, don't lump me in with that shit. I drank the creamer too. It's fine. It's perfectly fine.
Did you drink the creamer?
Yes.
Okay. I've been drinking...
I was like, fuck Mario, dude. I don't... Fuck that shit. Ew.
Folks,
Not actually. Figuratively. Figuratively.
we are hallucinating.
Fuck you!
This is not real.
Hey, you said it.
We are in the Matrix.
Where's the pills?
How do
Who has the blue and red pills?
I took the purple pill.
Folks,
There's a green pill right here.
Oh shit.
I think it's worth saying that this is all our imagination. This is all not happening. So at this point, I have to just thank you for coming to the Sonic the Hedgehog Magwest 2019 Fan Theory panel. what are your Sonic fan theories? Please, and I know it's funny. Every year I say, please come to the panel prepared with your Sonic fan theories, because there is an open forum discussion on what your Sonic the Hedgehog fan theories are. And the first year, people came very prepared. Year 2, people weren't like bringing up Sonic the Hedgehog fan theories. So when I said on my Twitter that you all follow at RobbieDude@twitter.com, I know that everybody, I said, you know, if you're gonna come to this panel, you're gonna have a Sonic the Hedgehog fan theory. So please form a single file line at this microphone, and please give me your Sonic the Hedgehog fan theories.
So Jim Carrey's in the new one, right?
Yeah.
He's the new robot.
Yeah.
Robotman.
Yeah.
Egg Nick.
Yeah.
Egg Nick, that's a
Egg Nick, yeah.
So regarding what we saw at the very beginning of this panel, does that mean that Emma Stone and her chubby-faced children are Sonic canon?
Yes.
Wow.
See, the fucked up thing about Emma Stone being in Sonic the Hedgehog is that it's true. At the end of the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and again, I heard about this from Sony Productions. I have an insider. Same person who gave me the Half-Life 3 trailer last time, by the way. If you
It's on YouTube.
if you came to who here has seen the Half-Life 3 trailer? Because it went up. Like people, it's not a lot of hate. Do we want to watch the Half-Life 3 trailer again?
If you don't play it, I will cut your mic.
We're playing. Can you cut the feed? Just for a second. Who's nearest? Just press the whatever. Yeah. Hold that.
Do it fast, because my hand's burning.
Just do it.
Where's the tequila?
I have to like get on my YouTube channel.
Sonic Ackroyd presents Crystal Skull Tequila. Sonic Dream Collection 2. No.
So for Magwest, oh that's perfect. For Magwest last year, I opened the panel by saying, "Hey everyone, you know I have the trailer for Half-Life 3, so you know I'll just show it again." Just because people haven't seen it, and I'm surprised because I mean it's coming out soon. So like I'm surprised that people just haven't like taken a look. It's weird.
2020 or 2024?
Okay, you can remove the backpack.
Yeah, they're just not marketing it.
Dim the lights.
Is it really that time again? Get back where you belong and forget about all this.
I'm pissed off. The Combine are back, and with them, some unexpected enemies.
Hi, Gordon Freeman, you stupid bitch!
Claire?
That's right, Gordon Freeman. I've been working for the Combine the whole time. I captured the Borealis from the Combine, and you never suspected a thing. Bye, bitch.
And some unexpected allies. Eli? Eli, I thought you died!
Missed all the major arteries, you see? After y'all left, I beat the shit out of that thing. Yeah. What else? This too.
Man, it sure does suck that Alex died of natural causes. Now, I'm real fucking cheesed off.
Alright then. If you're pissed off, I'm pissed off. You wanna go kill some Combine? Yeah!
Combine, not gonna let me get away so easy. We have to find a way to destroy the Borealis! Dr. Kleiner is still at large. We have to find a way to stop him. once and for all.
Hello, you've reached Val's front service desk. My name is. May I ask who is speaking?
Yeah, hi. My name is Gordon Freeman, and I'm wondering if I would be able to get inside of the Valve building. I need to stop Dr. Kleiner once and for all.
Unfortunately, we are not accepting tours for the public.
Okay, well, I need to get into the favorite world because Dr. Kleiner joined the combine, and I need to get in, and I need to stop him. If you would just let me, just give me like a date and a time, and I'll just show up. And
Yeah.
and then we'll be done with that.
Yeah, no, we are still not accepting tours
Okay.
at this time.
The world is gonna be destroyed.
Yeah,
Destroy the
okay.
Borealis. I really appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
I really
Bye-bye now.
appreciate it.
All right, bye-bye.
Already out.
Yeah, last year I released it, and no one played it.
Valve doesn't really market things.
Didn't really make
anymore.
that much money, I guess. What's this video?
Same went the way of Artifact.
Welcome back to Chris. Oh! Okay. That's fine.
Wait, so you know the Jim Carrey video?
Yeah.
Apparently Emma Stone made a response to that.
Oh, what'd she say?
I don't know, it's just like a minute and 14 seconds long.
I'm not watching Emma Stone talk for a minute 14 seconds about Jim Carrey.
What about minute 13?
That could be arranged. We should get back to questions. You've been standing for 2 minutes.
Lights.
Please bring house lights back up. Thank you. Hi, Kurt.
Hi.
Everybody, Kurt Dog!
Sorry, I'm late. We were really hungry.
Oh, that's fine. Late? 2:41 late.
I'm just a bit curious. We're looking at some of the acting chops of Jim Carrey, who's a phenomenal actor.
Yeah.
Yet we also see an actor like Bob Hoskins in another video game movie.
We can't talk about that.
We can't talk about that, but do you have any thoughts on the comparison between the two and two of the greats of our generation?
I do. Jim Carrey, I saw The Mask. We all saw The Mask. Everybody saw The Mask. Did everybody see The Mask earlier today at the concert?
Yeah.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah.
great. Jim Carrey is funny. Jim Carrey was funny. Jim Carrey could probably still be funny. That trailer wasn't funny. Bob Hoskins, in another movie that we saw, I feel like was funny against his will. If you read some of those interviews with Bob Hoskins, he's like, that was the worst fucking experience of my life.
Did he break his arm on like day 3 of the shooting?
He probably broke more than his arm, his soul, his spirit,
It's
whole career.
His balls,
Yeah,
you can tell.
his walls. Truly and honestly, I think that that other movie that shall not be named is kind of underrated. I'm not naming it, so, to tie what the fuck you have to say.
I just want to say that I have it on both DVD and VHS.
Can we please watch the VHS version soon?
Yeah, we live in the same city. We can do
You can just
that.
come over, yeah.
Hey.
Meeks, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, what's the name of the movie?
What movie? Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, the one that you're talking about.
No exceptions.
I said period at the end of that rule.
Okay, I heard you, but I don't know what you're talking about. So.
That's fine. You can be left in the dark forever.
Wow.
Okay, cool.
Next question.
Wow. Bitch. I'm not gonna sleep.
I just wish the Archie comic hadn't sued itself to oblivion.
Yeah, right?
Ken Peters is an asshole.
Yeah, Mr. Penders, I know you watch these panels, Mr. Penders. If you can come, and come to Magwest next year and just let me know, that'd be great, Mr. Penders.
Come to a panel, you coward.
Yeah, come to this fucking. Oh wait, it's the last year. Shit. If anybody, I want to say this may be the final year of Sonic the Hedgehog fan theories, but it's not the last year of panels. So if anybody tries to run a Sonic the Hedgehog fan theory panel next year, just know that from the bottom of my heart, I will sue you. I will take everything you love, and it will be mine.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Next
It's
question.
okay, I already have my own Sonic panel, I'm good. So you know how people generally...
Hold on, Max?
Yes, Robbie.
Do you want to tell me what your Sonic panel is?
It's Sonic the Hedgehog, an unfortunate history.
What's so unfortunate about the history, Max?
Literally everything.
Name one thing, Max.
Well, you're a fan, so I think we're good. So my question for you though, you know how people keep shittier versions of themselves around so they can feel better? Like I keep my brother, or you keep Tyler?
Yeah.
Do you think that's what Sonic the Hedgehog is for Bubsy?
I think Bubsy is a strange case. I can actually talk about this for hours. The way that Bubsy was brought up and the way that like Awesome Possum was brought up, where these video game mascots started popping up for different types of things because of Sonic the Hedgehog, was kind of an intriguing time, just because like so many of them were coming out and so many of them were overshadowed. How many people played Acro the Acrobat? We got one, we got two. Any others play Acro the Acrobat? Weird.
It was a shitty game, that's why.
I'm just
Like,
saying.
it was cute, right? It was like a cute little game that you could play on your Genesis and you could rent it from the store and you'd be like, that's Acro. No one played Acro the Acrobat. Nobody wanted to play Bubsy. Nobody wanted to play Awesome Possum, the recycling adventure. Like all those like things that just pop up out of nowhere, they're still in licensing hell. Someone owns those. You can make an Awesome Possum game.
A, I don't feel like that answered the question, but B,
I wasn't
if we're going to
finished,
talk
Max,
about
if
the
you want to
original...
keep talking.
No, I don't want you to. But if we're going to talk about Genesis mascots, we all know it's that weird fucking thing from Altered Beast.
Yeah.
That's the mascot.
I think it's Alex Kidd.
And that's way better than Sonic.
I think it's Alex Kidd.
Oh yeah, duh, it is.
Alex, a cool spot. If you in the, would you play a new Cool Spot game?
Yeah.
What, if it was like not 7-Up, like what drink would it be? Monster Energy drink.
White Claw!
White Claw.
Mountain Dew!
Mountain. Next question.
Blast!
Yeah. Please. I got all night.
Fair enough.
Ty doesn't. I'll be here.
Yeah, I've got all night because I got a shit for arcade. Anyway, so yeah, good stuff. So
we'll continue this in the arcade room, and you will.
Hell yeah! Oh, we got some fun stuff for you there. So Sonic is collecting rings. The rings all go to different dimensions that include him and all of his friends and yada yada.
Yeah.
But every ring he collects that isn't like, he just throws into that counter you get on the screen, right in the UI.
Okay.
So the warp rings are the ones he prefers.
Oh.
That's my theory right there. So the only ones he uses are the ones that don't show him in weird positions, have him with extra big feet, or whatever the fuck, you know, right? That's what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah.
And also,
What's your name?
I am Will.
Will, thank you so much for that. That's actually kind of interesting. Because there's like sling rings from Knuckles Chaotix. They look like fucking power rings.
Yeah.
Of course. And then there's Shadow's inhibitor rings that keep his power level in, which a lot of people don't know about. Have anybody beaten Sonic Heroes? Remember at the end of the Dark Timeline where Knuckles like takes the fucking things off and he's super strong? It's just never explained.
Isn't that in Shadow of the Hedgehog as well?
That is in Shadow of the Hedgehog, but it's like one of the like 800 endings. How many endings are in Shadow of the Hedgehog?
It's like 97?
No, but there's like other. You get like unlockable ones for every combination of path.
Yeah,
They all count as
64.
different. It's more than 64.
No,
It's
I played
literally
all
like
64
200 or
endings.
something.
I am the biggest Sonic fan. I've said this at the top of the panel. You could say 64, which is a forbidden number, not the forbidden word. It is a forbidden number. We shall not talk about any 64 in this room. Okay? Cute. I see what you're trying to do. 64. Ha. You're this close. Ty, keep an eye. Slippery one over here. I agree with you. I think rings can be all different kinds of things.
11 endings.
It's just, 11, like, if you go to the end of them, 11 endings.
Yeah.
Biggest Sonic fans! I don't know how many times I have to explain this. Fuck Wikipedia. Anybody can edit that shit.
Every combination of levels counts as a different ending.
Ooh.
Period.
But see, with my theory, the question is, what is Sonic hiding? What is happening in those rings he's collecting that he wants to hide from us? That isn't warp.
Secrets.
Very important.
Secret.
The secrets to what they actually do. Have you ever read the Sonic Bible?
I unfortunately have not.
The Sonic Bible was something that they like put out for press release, which was about like Sonic the Hedgehog being on the back of a fighter pilot's jacket that like his wife made, and then the pilot died, but she hallucinated Sonic the Hedgehog existing and hallucinated this world, and that's what Sonic the Hedgehog is.
I mean, I did a new religion, so I guess, the Sonic Bible, that's, good starting place.
Will you go home and pray? Can we all, everybody in the room, please just
Hail Sonic,
please
full
just,
of grace.
Can we all just?
The Lord is with thee.
I want a moment of silence. Just everybody, please.
Shut up.
Everybody, just be really. I don't want to hear a fucking pin drop in this goddamn room for 5 seconds. Everybody, put your hands together, please. Thank you, Sonic, for tonight's panel.
Thank you, Sonic.
It's been extremely successful so far. I just want to say thank you, Sonic. Praise be.
Thank you, Sonic, for letting my
Sega Sammy Holding.
panel.
I do have stock in Sega Sammy Holding, and we're going to be doing great in the next year's quarter. We're going to be selling those arcade cabinets. It's going to be going fine. The pachinko parlors are going down, so a lot of people are going to be in arcades, and it's going to be fine. My shares will not go wasted. Thank you, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Thank you, Sonic.
Hail Chili Dogs.
In Sonic's name we pray, amen.
Hail Shadow.
Amen.
All hail Shadow, heroes rise again. Obliterate everything that's not your friend.
Next question. What time are we at? Yeah, next question.
10 minutes. Until 3.
So I have a theory that like there's multiple Sonics in the Sonicverse within the same different Earths. Because if you notice, in Sonic Adventure for the Dreamcast, he has white eyelids, but in the GameCube he has blue eyelids. How?
Oh.
Think about it, maybe it's two Sonics in the same world and we're looking at different perspectives with the exact same story. There's this thing called the Millennium Effect, where two people can have the exact same series of events in the world and have the same conclusions.
I'll do you one better. We got a Berenstain Bears effect. We got a Mandela effect. Different Sonics have been popping up all across the universe and we just forget what they do. So when two Sonics meet, do it with me because I know you know it. I found you, faker!
Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good.
I'll make you eat those words!
Hey,
What?
I got a theory.
Meeks theory. Everybody, please, I didn't introduce Meeks. Meeks theory. At Meeks and Poke on Twitter. Meeks, go ahead, what's your theory?
Hi, I have a theory. My theory is that the Sonic trailer was bad on purpose. It's a publicity stunt.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is! Shut up!
Hey, it's smartest Sonic fans here. What the fuck do you mean by that?
So you know what Sega does, right? They do their Sega thing.
Okay.
You know what that fucking means. If you don't know what that fucking means, know what that fucking means. Okay. Anyway, so you know how like they do their Sega thing?
Yeah.
So like I seriously, specifically think they filmed scenes for the trailer that were specifically bad on purpose, that followed a formula that's supposed to be bad. You all knew that was bad. You all knew that followed a formula, the DreamWorks movie formula. You all know. It was specifically made to look like that so you would complain, so that when the actual movie came out, you'd be more hyped for it.
To be fair, we all tweeted.
Propaganda.
We all tweeted #NotMySonic. It was trending for weeks, and you were on your fucking Twitter doing #NotMySonic. You all made it trending. It was on fucking Forbes.
It was on Forbes. You all fell for it. Hey, do you think Psycho was like
Sonic doesn't fucking say. Gotta go fast. He doesn't fucking say that in the goddamn games. He says it in the fucking anime.
The opening says it. Anyway, I have another thing.
Sure. We got 10 minutes.
So, you know, #NotMySonic, right?
Yeah.
Fucking Psycho was ahead of his time. Remember, That's My Sonic?
I bet the hamburger for a guy named
Sonic. Right there.
That's my Sonic.
My Sonic.
Does anybody else have any Sonic the Hedgehog fan theories? What? Oh, stop drinking that.
Hey, dude,
Can you pass that down?
Good shit.
I think you're the whole time.
Can you pass it down?
Dude, I had to sip that shit.
There's like literally a sip left.
There's a sip left.
Triple spikes. Do it. Oh, yeah. Triple spikes? Oh, God. I'm probably one way.
Isn't that so fucking
That's so good. That's so good.
It's like vanilla.
It's like ice cream.
So good.
That's so good. Jen. Everybody, Jen, our cameraman for today. Sip it.
Try it.
That's good.
So fucking good.
Oh,
Bet you wish you were drinking it right now.
we got like a few more minutes.
I would like to inform the audience that coffee creamer is essentially just milk and sugar.
It's milk
Sugar.
that's thick.
Listen,
Ice cream's made of milk too. So
chocolate
that's why.
milk is the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Who? All right, show of hands. You who?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you, no! Fuck you, who?
Show of hands. Nesquik.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Depends.
You was in the fucking Pixels movie with Adam Sandler, so no, fuck you.
Ooh. You know what wasn't in Pixels?
What?
Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog. You know what was? Fucking Pac-Man. They invited Pac-Man? What's the movie?
He Who Shall Not Be Named?
No. A character says this.
Donkey.
They invited Pac-Man?
Wreck-It Ralph. It's awesome.
Yeah! You don't get anything, just...
Good.
Now what?
Does anybody else have any Sonic the Hedgehog fan theories? Does anybody want to come to the mic and say something?
Sonic's a simulation.
Okay, why? I played Sonic Battle.
Get off.
I played Sonic Battle. Hold on. I played Sonic Battle. We played Sonic Battle.
Every single theory is valid.
Yeah.
Every
You're
single
valid
one.
here,
You're
baby.
valid here.
You're valid here,
Yes.
baby. Okay. I love the sitting down and like holding the mic stand sideways so fucking much. That's like shaking someone's hand while sitting down. Sorry, go ahead.
No. Sonic is a simulation.
Why? Why?
Why?
Explain. No, honestly, you should just make shit up. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah, I'm trying to like think of like something that's semi-coherent.
Just whatever's on your mind. Why is it a simulation?
Have you ever hit the cartridge in your Genesis while playing Sonic and it glitches out? That's canon.
That's canon! No way, no way, no way, no way, no way!
Shadow the Hedgehog is a hologram that we believed that was real. He's not real.
We did! There's fucking robots. They made clones, Max. Where do you think you're going?
I'm leaving.
That's fine.
Coward.
Everybody, big round of applause for Max. Max, when's your next panel? Max, when's your next panel?
9:30.
9:30 tomorrow?
Yeah, why the fuck? Well, today.
Jesus. 9:30 tomorrow, Max is doing another panel on Sonic the Hedgehog. If you love Sonic the Hedgehog as much as I know you do, please visit Max in panel room.
So it's gonna be way better.
Panel room 2?
No, it's here.
Panel room 1 tomorrow, 9:30. You'll all be there, I know. Bye, Max.
Nice.
Does anybody else have any Sonic the Hedgehog fan theories?
I got another theory.
Sure.
Dr. Robotnik created Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and all the other fucking creatures.
That happened in Archie, so that's fine.
No. Because think about it. In Sonic Adventure, Tails says he's like 8 years old, and then he found Sonic running in the middle of the woods.
He's like 8 asterisk.
But like, Tails, where the fuck is his parents if he's 8? Like,
in Archie. It wasn't Archie.
It's not canon!
It was
Archie's not canon.
it wasn't in Archie. It was in one of those, I think it was German. It was like a German Sonic comic where it was Kintober. Dr. Kintober was like a scientist that Sonic, who was brown, instead of blue, he was like, he had brown clothes like a normal hedgehog, and all of a sudden he made like shoes for him that made him go super fast, and it like fucked up Dr. Kintober, which turned him into Dr. Robotnik.
Sonic theory, the ring. So a ring is typically a symbol of one's commitment to something, of course, when it comes to marriage. So Sonic, obviously we're talking about, I mentioned the multiverse idea of Sonic looking at different rings, seeing different possibilities and wanting to eschew them. So perhaps it goes deeper. Perhaps we're talking about the idea, it's not just Sonic looking at different universes, it's Sonic committing to different universes. There's a much deeper spiritual bond that comes from
Are
these
you,
things.
Will,
Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt you.
Of course, no.
Is what you're implying is that Sonic is proposing to me?
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
He's down on one knee. The ring is in front of you.
He is spinning. He is spinning
Do
on
you?
wondering me.
He wants you, dude.
By the power invested in me by the state of California, do you take Sonic the Hedgehog as your lawfully wedded husband?
Hedgehog.
Yeah! And just Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, is Sonic the Hedgehog in the audience today?
Yeah.
Oh, he is. Where? Oh, okay. Sonic, do you take? Oh, I don't know your name.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. What's my name?
Well, power invested in me. I now pronounce you man and hedgehog. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
My name is Robbie the Hedgehog. Yeah. Fuck me. I had an idea, and I forgot what it was.
Spin that shit into
Hold on. Let me see if this will come
Emma
up.
Stone?
I still say the Emma Stone thing.
Yes.
No, what is this? Alright, this panel's become a YouTube video.
No, I swear I have an ending plan. What is this pony shit?
I like ponies. I like ponies.
Hold on, no. I swear I have like a proper exit to this.
Sonic fan theory number 47. Since Sonic clearly there is magic inside the universe, and magic is friendship, of course, it must be the case that Sonic is in fact canon within the MLP multiverse.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's in.
Yeah, show that picture of like
And since Sonic is
getting
magic,
out
he can beat Superman.
I have my phone.
Yes!
It is fully and completely canon that every hooved creature in the My Little Pony universe is sentient, and everything else isn't. So if Sonic's got some hooves, some hoovies.
Oh.
Sentient.
See, you don't know what's on those shoes, man. It could be hooves.
There could be hooves in there.
Where were you last year?
You can have some top.
I was working.
Everybody, thank you so much for coming to the Magwest 2019 Sonic the Hedgehog fan. This is the last year we're going to be doing this panel, and I appreciate all of you so much for coming here at 2 to 3 a.m. here in San Jose, California. I want to thank DY, who has been here with me from the beginning, creating this panel from the ground roots, and bringing me here for year 2 and 3. Give it up for DY. I want to thank Skylar, who was here with me last year. They wanted to play Stepmania, but I don't think they could get it set it up. She was here. She didn't play Stepmania, but she ate a bunch of Taco Bell last time. Please give it up for Skylar. I want to give a big shout out to Meeks. Meeks has been so supportive of me, doing everything that he can to make sure that I make it to where I want to go and make my dreams come true. Please give it up for Meeks. I want to thank Ty. Ty has helped me so much over these years to make sure this panel happens. Please, with all of your hope, please give a shout out to Ty. I want to give thanks to Jen. Jen has been filming this panel all night, staying up. Jen is a California native. She may have messed up last year, but they didn't mess up this year. Everybody give a shout out to Jen. I want to thank Tim. Tim has been filming on the phone. Thank you, Tim. Snorlax in here. I want to give a thanks to Snorlax. No shout outs to the All Right Badoof in Discord. I want to give a shout out to Magwest. Magwest, thank you so much for having me for 3 years in a row. This is my favorite thing to do. Every single year I make sure I come here, and you bet your ass I'm coming here for year 4. Give it up for Magwest. Everybody in this room, I love you with all of my heart. Thank you so much for staying up so late just to listen to me ramble on about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I talked about Sonic Extreme. I talked about the Megas XLR. Fucking Cameo, who remembers that shit? Thank you so much. You are all the true Sonic fans. We am all the true Sonic fans.
I want the 2-hour review of the Sonic movie next year.
You will get it. You are all now free.
Are we gonna know the forbidden word? Are you gonna say it?
The forbidden word has been Konami for 3 years. Not a single person has said it. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Please get some sleep. If your flight is tomorrow, I hope I didn't make you any more tired than you have to be. Everybody have a safe trip home. If you didn't get a sticker, please come up. We'll try to give you one.